me a god. They call me a god. They call me a god. They call me a god.
Let's go. I'm about to go off like a weapon. Fuel to the top, got a filled up engine. In my thoughts, obsession. I will not stop, no, I'm never second guessing. I got a God complex. Haters love to hate, but I never feel pressed. Got a lot on my plate, but I never get stressed. I'll take all the pressure like I'm acing this test. Tear it up like I'm Jason. I see the world like it's ready for the taking. I see this place like a game I'm playing. Straight to the bank to collect my payments. No negotiation.
Hello, welcome back. Sorry it's been so long. Been busy as fuck trying to get my landscaping business set up. I'll do another video about that. But in today's video, I want to transform old dirty ass Faithful, hopefully with the brand new 420 cleaner that I just picked up from the local pot store, or not pot store, smoke shop, glass store, same difference. And I bought a new banger to transform it into an actual banger because we've been rocking the glass nectar tip because the cats broke our banger. I love cats, but goddamn, they fucking frustrate me sometimes. But no, my goal is hopefully to see if this 420 cleaner works better than rubbing alcohol or just as good, because rubbing alcohol gets the job done and it'll save you money. You don't need to spend $10 fucking on 420 cleaner when you can just spend a couple bucks at dollar store and get isopropyl rubbing alcohol. Try to get the stronger one, at least 70%. But I like to get the 80 or 90%, and that shit will get your shit clean. But no, my goal is to make it look like brand new glass, like in this banger in this picture. And don't mind my nails. Me and my girlfriend got drunk the other day, and she wanted to paint my nails. She wanted to feel like a nail stylist, and I let her. But let's get right into it. I gotta fucking take this off, drain the water out, and I'll be back. Alright, we got it all drained, and now it's time to fill her up with the 420 cleaner, get her brand new and clean, put the new banger on her, and take a good old test dab. Shit, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to take a dab out of old dirty Faithful one last time, but it's too late now. Whoops. Oh shit. Little tabs. I don't have a tab to actually pull it. What the fuck is this? Don't do what I just did. You can fuck up your teeth. Tab tool work. God damn, this child lock fucking locking. Ooh, it's actually a nice pretty blue. So if you don't mind spending $10 for a nice blue cleaner, so it looks nice, fancy, and blue, go ahead. But yeah, all I'm gonna do, before I do it, is I'm gonna fill some in this hole. Basically, let me give you a rundown of my rig. Here's the front of my little guy, which is ironic. I guess my girlfriend brought it up to me. My rig's fucking transgender. He looks like a dude, but it's a female rig. So, science, nobody think about this when they were making it? I don't know. But it's still fucking dope. But, yeah, no. And the down stem, you can't see it because it's so fucking dirty. But, right, all the way straight through. Oh, shit, that's not a good angle for y'all. All the way through here, all the way to the bottom part of this glass is where the down stem is, and it's so caked with dabs that like it's hard to hit. It's clogged all the time. And then I'm gonna put some through the top of his little hat and his little mouth hole, our mouth hole. That's how we hit it. And you can hear it, it's clogged. So we're gonna slap this cleaner in there, and hopefully after a couple minutes of shaking with this in there, we'll get her all clean. Oh, it's just stuck in there. I don't even want to fall in there. Oh, this is what I'll do. In situations like this, when the cleaner or nothing wants to go through and actually go into the downstem and go through the percolator, I'll just carefully put it up to my mouth and start hitting it, try to suck it through. I don't recommend doing it, honestly. I would recommend blowing through it so you're not inhaling all this cleaner, but I do it sometimes. But for safety regulations, I'm gonna put it on here. Holy shit, this bitch was clogged. But I don't know if you can see in there, but it's all like foamy. Like when it touches the dabs, the cleaner's like having a chemical reaction and shit. I've never seen that with regular rubbing alcohol. So maybe there really is other shit in here that'll clean your stuff. Holy shit, dog. Alright. That feels unsafe. I probably feel like I shouldn't be doing that, so we're just not. We're gonna carefully put it in the top. Yeah, I thought that was gonna go all over my desk, but we're good. Just fill her up. Oh shit, I got it all over my desk. I have nothing to clean it with. Hoodie works, fuck it. No, my hoodie's blue, fuck. Don't do what I did. Alright, now you can see it's actually going through. And you can see through the rig now, so it's actually starting to clean it. And I didn't buy any, I should have. But I don't know if any of you guys ride dirt bikes. But the plug that goes into the exhaust to block, like when you're transporting it, and to block dirt and other stuff and water from when you're power washing it, to get into the exhaust, they have little plugs that you could stick in. And they basically made the same thing for rigs, and you can stick it in here and in the top of the rig, so you don't have to plug it or tape it up, and you could just shove the little plugs in, and then it holds all the liquid in, and you could just shake it around freely and not have to worry about the mess. But for me, I'm gonna have to do it the old-fashioned way. Hold it down right here, hold it down right here, and shake the ever-living shit out of it and give it shaken baby syndrome. Okay, don't shake babies, that's not good. I don't even know why I said that. But yeah, no, shake the fuck out of it like it stole your fucking shit and you want it back. And then apologize, because that's rude and we shouldn't resort with violence. It's actually cleaning the shit out of it. Like, holy shit. And I'm gonna test this cleaner. I might add more, but I don't want to dump it and add more. I want to see how much it can actually clean in one go. Like, will it get it brand new and not have to use the whole damn fucking $10 bottle? It takes a minute. We might have to fast forward this bitch. Now that is mainly clean, I'm gonna call that good enough, because I know it's gonna be fucking dirty in 3 fucking days either way. But now that, I don't know if any of y'all noticed, but now that it's got all the dabs and it's technically clean now, it went from a blue color, the liquid, the cleaning liquid, or the cleaning agent, and now it's green. So I'm guessing green means it's clean? Green mean clean? I don't know, we'll dump it, add the brand new banger, and see how it looks. You're gonna have to rinse it and shake it out a couple times, because after the first dump and adding more water, all the liquid and cleaner is still stuck in there, and now it's a pasty green. So there's a lot, that means there's a lot more cleaner in there, and it's just that water diluted it, which means we gotta keep rinsing and adding more water so it's good and clean and ready for us to use. Okay, here's our result after the first rinse, because low-key I thought it was going to clean it all in one go so I could just give it a nice clean smackaroo. But I don't want to do my boy like this. Like, he needs to be clean. I'm gonna have to add more and clean him up. I want to see what he's looking like brand new. Because he was a dope rig. That's what caught my eye, is how dope he was. So let's get him all cleaned up again. Round 2. Don't do what I do. Clean your rigs in your own safe way. I do things a little risky sometimes. I like to risk it for biscuits. Alrighty. Throw a little more up here. Making a huge mess, but that's okay. And now let's shake the ever living shit out of this. But no, now that I can actually show you. See how blue this liquid is? Like, it's a nice, shiny, pearly blue, like fucking shield potion from Fortnite. Like, oh shit, I'm getting liquid everywhere. But that's what I mean. It goes from that nice blue to a green, which I'm assuming green means clean because it rhymes and it sounds good. But hopefully after the second round, it's brand new, nice and clean. Because if it's not brand new and nice and clean after the second round, I'm never buying 420 cleaner again. Yes, it's cool to know that like most of the liquid's like used up and it turns green. But you kind of already know that with isopropyl alcohol. When you fill it up, it's in there clear at first, and then later it turns a nasty ass brown orange color, and you know it's time to add new. So, in my opinion so far, if it don't get this clean, at the second go around, I'm not spending $10 on 420 cleaner again. I'll just spend $10 and buy 5 bottles of isopropyl alcohol, and it'll last me way longer. But it is getting it nice and pretty, I guess. But is it worth $10? I don't know. That's for y'all to decide. See, it's not even really turning green on this go around, so maybe, like, I don't know. It's my first time using 420 grade cleaner. I normally just use rubbing alcohol and salt. Because it gets the job done. I feel like I got one of those shake weights. My boy's getting cleaner. Boy's getting hooked up. Little margaritas. And be careful when cleaning your rigs. You have no idea the amount of rigs I have broken because I didn't have a good grip on the rig and I fucking threw it, or I accidentally was standing too close to something and I smacked it on the counter. You gotta be careful. You gotta be very conscientious and aware of your surroundings of what you're doing. You just gotta be careful. But it ain't really turning green. But it is looking nice and clean. So let's go rinse her out, slap a new banger on her, and take a test dab. And I'll teach y'all how to season your brand new bangers, because many of y'all don't know about this. And I'm surprised that the people at the store don't tell you when you buy a brand new banger. But you have to season your bangers, or else those shit's gonna catch up in flames. Once after adding water and rinsing it out again, it's turning super cloudy. And that is not clear water, so we know after this that there is still a shit ton of cleaners still left in this rig, and we do not want that in our water for when we're smoking dabs. So we gotta keep rinsing, shaking, and rinsing until that water is 100% clear. This is as clean as this thing can be. Because I know in 3 days, it's going to be just as dirty as it was before we started cleaning it. I take a lot of dabs. But let's see how it cleaned up my boy. The perk, still dirty, but now you can see it. Now y'all know what I'm talking about. There's a perk all the way up and down up in here. It's a basic perk, but it's still a perk. Like, look. Bubbles for days. Bubbles for days. It hits better, hits smoother. So it did clean it and made it functionable, but it's not worth $10 in my eyes. Like, it should have cleaned it 100% brand new after 2 times of trying to clean it. Or actually, I don't know. I didn't read the instructions. It says shake for 1 minute. I shook that bitch a lot. Oh. That is where I fucked up. I did not use warm water when rinsing. I used cold water. So this shit may work better. I did not use it properly. That was my bad, because every man does it. Fuck instructions. We don't need instructions until shit, where'd the instructions go? I need that. And that would have been good to know. So it probably would have cleaned it better, but I'm still probably going to stick with rubbing alcohol. It's cheaper, it works just as good, and it's therapeutic. To just shake there or sit there and shake it till it's clean. Like, you know you worked for it. You know you got it that clean. But I'm going to quick throw the new banger in her. Probably not going to look as clean as I thought it would, because I was hoping that this cleaner would get it just as clean as a brand new piece of glass. And as we see, it didn't do that. Like, you can barely see that banger in the box. This used to be crystal clear like that. And that was my goal. But goal not met, that's okay. Let's bust this banger open, and I'll show you how to season it. Alright. And I searched for a minute for this type of banger, because this one's angled and then flat, because there's many different types of necks and styles of bangers, and for this rig, it was going to be perfect for how he was built, because he's at an angle, and I wanted it to go up and then outward, away from my face, so the dab wasn't as hot when I was taking it. So, bam. Look at him now. It's a bit longer than I expected, but look at him now. That definitely feels a safer distance away from my face and not as hot when I'm taking dabs. Because it was not hot when I was taking dabs, but when I dropped them in, the backsplash and bubbles would sometimes hit my face, and I didn't like that. So I wanted to get a longer neck that made me feel a little more safe myself ripping it. Because it's a small rig. I love small rigs because it's science, dog. Why would I get a big rig, have the smoke travel all the way through the rig and then my lungs? I would rather get a tiny rig, have the smoke travel straight to my lungs, and get ripped. That's just my opinion on the matter. But all you have to do to season it, basically, and I'm not going to really show you that part. I mean, I can, but you know how to heat up a banger. And my torch is kind of fucky, and I have to light it with the lighter, and the clicker broke, and that's just the whole process. But basically, to season a banger, you just... Oh, yeah, see, clicker broke. Yeah, heat it up for a good, like, probably 40 seconds to a minute. Let it cool off. Heat it up and cool it off at least 3 to 5 times before you take your first dab. Because if you don't, there's still a coating, like, on these glasses from when they're being finished. And they get so hot and they don't regulate temp yet that it just, as soon as you put your dabs in there, I've done it before, I didn't season the banger, and as soon as I dropped the dab into the banger right here, engulfed in flames, and I was pissed. It was a fat dab. I threw a gram in there, and it burnt it all up and didn't even get to smoke it. So if you all don't want to waste your materials and concentrates, season your bangers first before you ever take your first dab out of it, and I guarantee you'll be a lot happier with the first dab out of the banger if you season it first than compared to if you don't. But I'm gonna season it behind camera, off screen, and then I'm gonna come back on screen, take the first dab with it, and show you how it works. Okay, I lied. I show y'all a little bit, because I want to show y'all something. I want to show y'all a little science about, just a little science. Let's go. Alright. See how this flame is blue right here? Alright, check it out. This I only heated it up and I've let it cool down once at this point. This is the second heat up of the seasoning the banger. Second heat up of seasoning the banger. Sorry, I lost my train of thought. But see how this flame's blue? Throw it on there. Once the actual glass starts heating up, you see that orange flame that's forming around the banger? That means that it's actually sucking the heat away from the blue flame and going into the glass. So that means that the glass is actually heating up. See that? You see that orange flame at the end of it? Take it away, all blue. Orange, blue. Orange, blue. That orange means that it's conducting heat from the blue flame and sucking it into the glass. That's literally a visual representation of the glass sucking in heat. I'm running out of butane real quick. Let me refill the torch real quick and I'll come back and try to give you another. I guess y'all are here to watch me season it anyway, and forgive me for this super unscripted video. But I'm gonna go refill this torch and then I'll show you the third heat up. And it should hopefully be seasoned, and then we'll heat it up again and take a dab. Because I do want to show y'all so you know what I'm talking about. But I gotta refill this. I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. Got a stronger blue flame. We're good. Alright. Blue, and then bam. See that orange? That just forms right around the glass? That's still the blue flame. It just turned orange because the glass took so much heat from it, it's not hot enough to be blue anymore. Because if you know things about torches or just flames in general, the blue and white part of the flame, sometimes there's either hotter parts or the hottest parts. So, as it's heating stuff up, it's constantly orange. Take it away, it's fucking blue all the way through. But I just figured I could quick show you guys a cool little visual representation of science at work. Because that'll turn real orange once this thing starts heating up. See, ooh, see, there it is. Just have to put it to the side to show you. Let me try to get it in front and show y'all a little bit better. See? Every time it's heating that glass up, the glass ain't turning orange, the flame is. Okay, I thought it was turning orange for a minute, but it was reflecting my skin. Let's let that cool down, and I usually just use the back of my hand, or be very careful when testing temp this way, but put it by your face, like 6 inches away. Your face skin is much more sensitive than your hand skin, so it's more sensitive to heat. But yeah, that far away you can tell how hot it is, but not burn yourself as well. But for safer recommendations, just use your hand and pay attention. Please pay attention to what you're doing. I have so many banger scars. Some people say you're not a true stoner if you don't have a banger scar. That's some bullshit. They were stupid and weren't paying attention. Be safe when taking dabs, because it is dangerous. Alright, let's pick my dab. If I even got any left, because I'm a fucking dabaholic. That's a nice little dab. We're gonna take this little dab after I heat it up again. I'll be right back. As you're about to see, my ADHD kicks in full drive and I start playing elevator music inside my head while thinking about Eminem elevating music. I hate new bangers because I can never tell how hot it is. I'm kind of bad with it. I'm the kind of person that'll, once the banger's old and it just heats up and turns orange, I'll heat that bitch till it's orange and I'll just let it cool off and take a dab. But when they're brand new, it's a lot harder to tell how hot it is because it's still crystal clear. And also, if you want to save some money, use your leftover dab pucks as carb caps. Don't need to spend $20 for a carb cap when they come free with your dabs. I am highly satisfied. It is clean, but rubbing alcohol will just get it just as clean. So, it's all your own preference. Buy what you want. Keep your rigs clean. Stay healthy. Stay happy. Burn dabs, not people. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I can't wait to see y'all next time.
Pressure like I'm acing this test on. Tear it up like I'm Jason. I see the world like it's ready for the taking. I see this place like a game I'm playing. Straight to the bank to collect my payments. No negotiation.